Hi, my name is Sierra Stout, and welcome to this meeting for Ethan Allen Interiors and my presentation on our future with Snapchat. Now, I want you to think of a few things before we get started here. First, you don't have to raise your hand. You don't have to tell me. Don't say it out loud, but think it in your head. I know it can be embarrassing. How old are you? Now, this is a question that can make a lot of people uncomfortable, so I get it. You don't have to say it out loud. But I do want to see by a raise of hands, do you have a Snapchat account? No one? Okay. Do you know what Snapchat is? Okay, good. A couple of you do. All right, now I asked you to think about how old you are. Remember it. I know it can be difficult. Now, I'm going to talk to you today about what Snapchat is. Not a lot of you knew, a few did, but we're going to go into some detail about it today. We're also going to talk about who is Shonduras. Shonduras is a person. He is not a place. So it's not Honduras, Mexico, although that is where the name comes from. It's a person, and you'll learn about who he is and why he's important. And then my marketing team and I, we've come up with a plan, and I'm gonna tell you about it today. And then I'm gonna predict the future for you. So I'm excited. Let's get started. First, what is Snapchat? Now, Snapchat was debuted in 2011. It's actually an image messaging profile. It's a way for people to stay connected with friends. And it's an app on a mobile phone. So it's a great way for people to stay connected. Actually, the person that created Snapchat, he was laughed out of his college classroom. It was a presentation project that he had to do for his college class, and they laughed him out of the room. They told him that it was a dumb idea, that it would never work. The idea was for pictures to be drawn on phones and shared with followers, just like you would do on Facebook or on Twitter. However, the biggest difference is that this would be a limited time that the pictures could be seen. I'm not saying they would disappear within a year. I'm not saying they'd disappear within 6 months or even a month or even a week. 15 seconds is all these pictures could be seen. So someone would take a picture, they would draw on it, whatever they wanted to do, and then they would share it. They would post it online. Their followers would get a notification as soon as they clicked on it. 15 seconds later, that picture was gone. So their little guy here, their symbol for their company is a little ghost, because 1 second it's here, 1 second it's gone. The thought of take a picture, it lasts longer, was changed to take a picture, it'll be gone quicker. Today, there's over 10 million active users each day. So pretty glad that this idea kept going, that it gained momentum, because a lot of people are using it. And it's not just a way to keep track of your friends, it's also a way for businesses to advertise. Now, I asked you your age, and there was a really important reason for that. That's because on Facebook, I'm sure you all have a Facebook account. The average user on Facebook is over 40. So it's become a social media platform for an older generation. Snapchat is under 30, so it's a younger generation. Now that gap that we're seeing here between the young generation and the older generation is a gap that we're really missing out on. And there's a way for us to use this business advertisement to our benefit, and that is through Shonduras. Now, Shonduras is a young man who his name is actually Sean McBride. Now, Sean McBride graduated from a high school in Utah, and he has a couple of sisters, and they bet him that he could not get 300 followers on Snapchat by the end of their school year. They were going to the same high school that he graduated from, Clearfield High School, and he took that bet and he beat them. He won the bet. He actually gained over 1,000 followers within that first year. Doing that, he gained more followers, and he was actually on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list for 2017. That's a great accomplishment. He's pretty much a self-made celebrity and a social media guru. He interacts with his fans daily, having competitions and just doing a lot of fun things. But he also does a couple other things. It's called branded stories. Now, branded stories are paid for content. Posts. So companies fly Shonduras or Sean McBride to different places so that he can advertise for them. One of those companies, and the one that we are most interested in, is Disney. Sean has been to Disney World, as it says in this little picture, with Timon and Pumbaa, who's ready for Disney World today. He was flown to Disney World to have an advertising campaign for them. He's been flown to California for Disney. He's been flown to Japan for Disney. He's actually worked with AT&T, Samsung, Red Bull, Star Wars, Scion, Taco Bell, Yoplait, AMC, and many others. These are just a few that he's been able to work with. These are all companies that are trying to hit that younger target market. And that's what we're going to do as well. So our plan here, we're going to create a Snapchat account. That's not a hard thing to do. It's pretty simple. Anybody can do it, but not everybody can get followers. So what we're going to do, we're going to utilize our current hashtag of #EthanAllenInteriors. This is going to be beneficial to us because we will be able to connect all of our social media posts to that one hashtag. So when somebody clicks on it, they'll be directed to our Snapchat account. They'll be directed to our Facebook account. They'll be directed to our Twitter account, which we're going to learn more about Twitter after this presentation. So they're going to be connected to everything. We're also going to start our own different hashtags that are going to really create excitement for our followers. One of them is #MickeyMonday. And just like this picture of this little guy enjoying his Mickey sweater, we're going to show people enjoying their Mickey and Disney themed products that we have and that we carry and that we offer. One way we're going to do that is through Shonduras. We're going to have him do a branded story for us. He actually has a daughter who is a year old, and he has a wife, and they all love Disney, as you can imagine, being sent there a few different times, but they love it. And we're going to give them a dresser. We're going to give them some different products that they can put in their daughter's room. And then they're going to share stories of their daughter enjoying our products and the excitement that they have. Now, this is where it shows into the future for Ethan Allen Interiors. Utilizing a relationship that Shonduras has gained with Disney, we're going to gain that younger target market. That over 100,000 followers that he has are going to become our followers. So we're going to have that target market, which is going to raise our revenues. The younger generation is willing to spend money on things that bring them happiness, things that remind them of experiences and of happiness that they've had in the past. Disney does that, and they're going to be willing to spend money on our new Disney collections. This is going to give us a stronger hold in the market because we have that younger niche that we're going to be focusing in on. We already have our high-end niche with our older generation of clients, but focusing in on this younger clientele is really going to propel us into a much higher profit margin than we were before. So in conclusion, I mean, we started out with just a few people knowing what Snapchat was. We've heard what it is. We've heard what the plan is and what the future is with Ethan Allen and Shonduras and Snapchat. And quite frankly, Snapchat. It's the future of social media. Thank you.